one of the innuendo qualities of this love for God, and that is to lay down our lives for the brethren. Of course, we immediately think, okay, Christ died for me. I need to be willing to die for my brethren. And that's not wrong. But is that all of what it's saying? Okay, I'm going to try to share a little story with you. I'm not a storyteller. It happened this week. Happens to me at other times. Sometimes I react differently. I have always loved coffee. Okay. Since I was a boy and got introduced to it, I thought it was great. Got snobby about it a little bit. Worked my way up to French presses and knowing just how much time I needed for it to steep and all that. Well, now I'm 58, almost 59, and I use a Keurig, like is in there. But I'm still a little snobby because I use the little cups that you can reuse, and I grind my own beans and I put them in there. Okay, well, I wake up that morning this week. Leslie's out of town, so Gabriel's at the house, and it's me. And I go get my cup of coffee. I go drink it. Going through my morning. And, well, I don't just have one. I go for number 2. Okay, it's time for my third and final cup. And I go to the Keurig, and I'm looking at it, and I go, oh, there's just enough water in that reservoir for me to get my third cup. That's cool. All right, here's where I had 3 choices. 3 choices. One was say, okay, Gabriel's going to get up, and he's going to want some coffee, but he's a big boy. He can take care of it himself. That's choice 1. I'm not going to tell you if I've ever made that choice. Okay. Choice 2. That's going to be empty. And I know I get mad when someone's left me an empty Keurig and I'm wanting to drink my first cup of coffee. It's mainly that first cup. And so I don't want to be judged by Gabriel. He'll get mad at me, and I don't want that. I don't want to be looked down on for that, so I'll go fill the water. That's choice number 2. A lot of people do that. I won't tell you how many times I've done that. Okay. Choice number 3. That's going to be empty. I don't like it when it's empty. I want my son to not experience that. I want him to have water for his first cup of coffee. And that's the one I chose. Okay, that time. Did I if there was laying down my life for somebody, which of the 3 should that be? Which one is it?